Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
What up? What up?
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Wembanyama. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Damn!
Here's our test.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Curry looking around. Here he goes. Takes it off the glass.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's
stupidest
game. He just
layup.
freezes defenders, and that allows
But Jen, I wasn't guarding him that good.
Curry with and Bosh picks him up defensively. Wembanyama with the bucket. Well,
that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
It's Curry outside. Washington with the rebound. Right side Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Brandon Roy, okay.
Oh, man, Roy gets blocked.
Outside Curry. The quick look, no good that time.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Curry with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Isaac misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's James, following the moves by Giannis.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for LeBron.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Isaac.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to Bosch. Left side, out of the Kumbo. And a wide open
The
look for
fuck?
Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas.
And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown consistency from beyond. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither
Nah.
closes the space nor
What do you think
challenges
this
the
is?
shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. No good from Bosch. Launches it. And Brandon Roy, good for 3. Roy's got 5 now. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
The first quarter all wrapped
Yeah,
up.
what a
It's
first
been an
quarter,
exciting
dude.
game so far. Washington leads it by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pushing it up. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
Outside Arenas. The 3. Rebound Washington. Roy fires from way outside. And the 3 off target. Outside Curry. And it's Bosch in the corner. Artest with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And then Bosch with the jam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Oh, Wembanyama. God damn, Wemby.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screen, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's LeBron. Curry on the waist. Isaac a screen.
No what?
Curry shot is
Yeah,
off.
I knew that was not gonna go in.
The defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Isaac with the steal.
Those cookies
And now
though.
Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Artest with the ball. He's picked up by Roy. Artest, good.
And with the height to see over the defense,
Thing of beauty from James.
okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Crawford, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. from deep three-point land. Rebound, Washington. And here we go. Washington fast break. That one wide left. Crawford outside. Collins. Here's Jordan. Here's Collins. On the wing, Jamal Crawford.
What?
Shot clock at 6.
This bounced off my hand. The fuck?
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Ah,
No good.
what's he trying to do? A fucking pull up?
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
What's he trying to do? A fucking pull up?
And here's Turkoglu. Can't hit from in close. And now, running up the court, pushing it up. And Noah with the slam.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both free throws good from Crawford. Washington trails by 4. Here's James. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Collins. There's Crawford with the 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Heat up 4.
Fucking Jamal Crawford is cooking me up.
Following the break, keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that out of their chairs. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked by Jordan. James has a 2-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass. Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Crawford outside. For 3. Good on the triple. Crawford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Crawford right side. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the call on Ward. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Tigers from 14. Washington with the rebound.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Curry's shot is good.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Got a piece of it. And even 3-on-3 breaks. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Johnson left side. Three-pointer. Shot by Collins, no good. Washington trail. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism of Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Taking back the lead
Alright,
once more.
I'm about to start this off on him because I'm getting tired of getting this blown pass like that every time with Steph Curry.
This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Start this off
Isaac. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
like that every
That's
time
now
with
8
Steph Curry.
points for Jonathan Isaac. Here's Crawford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the defender all over.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one drops. Good on both. Stolen by Bosch.
What the fuck?
Giannis outside. And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an
Yeah, that's a legal screw.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Washington making some changes. Outside Boozer. Buries it from 3-point range. And Washington leads by 2.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a prize to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Here's Artest. Drains the 3-pointer. Artest's got 7 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Ball. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Curry with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. 3/4 of play in a close game here. The Heat up 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Ball. Lets it go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ball's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Washington. Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Noah, from 16 feet away, he cans it. Noah's got it all tied up now for Washington.
I'll tell you, take advantage of that in-between area. Joakim Noah can get that shot almost any time he wants.
And the basket by Curry.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
It's stolen by Curry.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Pass to Arenas. 6 to shoot.
Washington ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now, here's ball. And Curry pulls it down.
No comment.
Outside for our test. And the shot is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Oh no! Not joking. Fuck, man.
Out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see
I don't understand why the fucking injuries in this fucking game still. They should have been taken out years ago.
And what he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And Washington making a change here. Outside Curry. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Giannis.
Forgot that Giannis can shoot.
A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that's an intentional foul.
Do that to get my start over.
First team foul. Substitution required.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
Good shot.
Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
Nothing I can do
That's
though.
one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Outside Curry. The trade. Offensive rebound. Back to Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis.
Yep, I lost.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful.
Oh my, why did I think? That's not what I wanted. What the fuck?
Just enough.
I don't know why it took so damn long to shoot the ball.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And one, but I think it's too late, man.
Good. Got it to go through.
That's a foul, and he misses the free throw.
Great opportunity for a three-point play.
That's I guess I'm gonna do.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Which he's not gonna miss a free throw with this man.
Intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score,
Yep.
quick foul.
Into the lane. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
GG.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A truly gutsy performance away.
Like, it's definitely just lit me up, bro. 26 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Like, holy fuck. Just fucking lit me up, bro. 36 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. I'm still climbing on the Division 5. I don't even think I have any injury calls, dude. I do have some apparently. What's this dude? It's free to him. I'm gonna be live here for probably an hour more, then I'll be back on Friday for more Season 7 content. for season 7. I don't know why I say content, but I'll stream season 7 comes out. I need to start to get in the habit of getting in the habit of doing this.
Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
There's no way I'm going to get to 60 wins in like 25, in less than 48 hours. That's just impossible.
Isaac with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's James. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Ball. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, this song called Mellow got he's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively.
All the way, Brian Roy.
And we probably won't for a long time.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
Imagine what could have been if Brian Roy didn't get into it.
Nice. Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better.
Dude, I can't hear a word he's saying, so.
They kick it out to Porzingis.
So I'm in a party chat and I'm trying to stream.
Kuzma with the ball.
I can't hear a word that dude's saying.
Again, the miss by Dallas. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the foul called on Paul George.
He's probably going to say, oh, stop off ball and blah, blah, blah. Dude, it's part of the game system for a reason, man. If you don't...
Left side Curry. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama's got space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threaten with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Curry. Wembanyama. From the wing. James can't get it to go.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Now here's Curry.
He's running with Kyle Kuzma.
There's the three.
I have that card too, but it's just not good enough to make my squad.
James has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
What the? Why is Steph Curry? Why is Steph Curry like a fucking hologram? Dude has 99 fucking perimeter with 99 interior and can't go to fucking brick.
Defenses, he does.
And here's Isaac. Antetokounmpo covering. Shoots. Good. He hits the jumper.
And I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Curry. Still no points. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Knocks it loose. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly
Oh my God! He's the dumbest fucking shot with pink diamond Giannis.
8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
Still with Cargon for being sick for almost 3 days now, but I'm trying my best to.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Wembanyama screen. Down low. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
That's a player I haven't not personally seen as Tahoe in a while.
Outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
I don't like Tahoe. His release is this iffy. Harrison Barnes diamond?
Comes off the front of the rim. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Washington leading by 7. Curry takes it in. Pass to Isaac.
Son Kemp. Let's see.
Outside.
This team is really confusing as hell.
James can't get it to go.
Why are you still wanting Diamond Harrison Barnes in the big 2025? Maybe that's why.
Himself on the board with a 3 there.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
No way, Harrison Barnes.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Shot is good by Isaac.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Pass to Reeves. Let's go with a 3.
Good shot.
It's rebounded by Washington.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
That dude, Harrison Barnes, dude. I don't know what kind of crack and cocaine they gave him.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
James. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Open my monster.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
To the inside. Boozer. The kick out to Ball. LaMelo down the lane. Here's Noah. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Noah's got his first basket.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Hero for three. Noah grabs the board. Washington leading by 5.
Oh my God, can we not hold on to the ball, folks? Come on.
The three from Barnes. Boozer grabs the board. 17 seconds left.
Oh, that's not what I wanted, man.
Can't hit.
Fuck. He's trying to pass it back out to Joakim Noah.
Hero right side. Chalk up 2 there. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
All right, we gotta shoot it. Let's go, Corey Brewer.
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
Actually, we'll run on the bench for a little bit longer.
Here's Ball. Ball with the rebound. Dallas trails by 6. Here's George. Hits the jump hook.
Eat it. That's dumb, man.
George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
And Boozer gets it to go.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Now here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
The inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
To the middle. And Porzingis.
What? I was trying to fucking pop
Here's
fade.
the fast break. And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
For 3, George. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
And you can tell Ball has a good feel for the game. And on defense, that helps him stay ahead of the play.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Brewers got 5 now. Here's Kemp. Boozer grabs the board. Washington leading by 4. And he drives in. No good there.
Fucking stupid, bro.
This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Oh my God! I could never get lobs to go my way in this game, man.
And it's a 6-point Washington
Seems
lead.
like.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Ball. Here comes Ball. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That one misses for Ball. Pass to Roy. Outside for Wembanyama. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes
No
to
comment.
Dallas. Ball outside.
Oh, come on, grab it!
This is last touch by Isaac.
Ah, man.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Reeves.
The near 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama. I mean, that will disrupt shots. Believe that.
Oh, deflected.
But he catches every fucking pass like he's a fucking NFL quarterback.
Curry with the block.
Let's block though by Steph. Wait up, fucking block Chris Stapps.
Pass to Kemp. Back to Reeves. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis high post. Got a piece of it. George outside. Now here's Ball. Now Reeves. Porzingis for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Washington. They're up by 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so Hero will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Pass the ball. Back to Hero. It's good. And the assist that time for
Only a 2-point game.
Busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Picked by Isaac. Here's James.
No.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Roy. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Hero on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And it's tied up with that one.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama
This
is.
Wemby card was like worth the 300K I paid for.
Move like this.
I got him for 300K bad stuff.
And yep, it's good. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Isaac. And here's Gobert from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Curry.
Come on, dude. I need a screen. Come on.
To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac.
Alright, watch the game. I'm talking about off ball. I don't care. I want to actually. I need to win this game.
Driving in. They get it back. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Gobert. That's it.
Doesn't help that this guy's just hitting stupid ass fucking shots.
Finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Boy, can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Curry with it. Down low. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
They're stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
These stupid layups into fucking this thing to stop, man.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Here's Curry. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hero outside. To take the lead.
We talk about Isaac's reach often. And there,
of course he gets another fucking putback though, dude! Fuck!
And Washington with possession. To the inside. Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
I don't know why my game is fucking lagging right now.
Fourth quarter here. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hero outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Hero no good.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Noah. Beyond the arc. Can't get the three to fall.
Game. Ball game.
Washington picking up the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fan.
All right. Victor Wembanyama just led the way, 18 points, 7 rebounds, a steal. And Jonathan Isaac, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist with a steal and a block. And I see LeBron go 7. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go bathroom, go to the bathroom real quick. Alright. Back.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
Oh my god. 100 over Scotty. Okay. This is gonna be tough match. Both in the same division.
And it's Washington with the ball. And here's Curry from deep three-point range. Kemp with a rebound. Here's Pippen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's James on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
This one for three. Knocks down the triple.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Here's James. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the inside. Isaac. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mitchell. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to James. The fader. Count the basket.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
To the paint. Here's Isaac. The putback. James with the rebound. Now Philadelphia with it. Trailing by 2. There's James on the wing. Isaac with the steal.
Oh my god, can we not make a fucking pass, dude?
James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun. Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what.
That was the stupidest fucking shit I've ever fucking seen.
Good rhythm early.
I blocked the dunk, and then it goes right into the basket anyway.
And then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Shot is good by Isaac.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
To the middle. Isaac with the steal. For 3, James. The shot, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Embiid from outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Embiid's got 6 points.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Here's James. Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
That was sensational. And you got to love seeing a guy having fun out there.
Here's Kemp. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Philadelphia on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
From outside the arc. Wade, that's good. Wade's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And Ball gets it to go.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Right side, Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Knocked away. In transition. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Boozer. Fires in the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the right side. Here's Roy. Out to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kawhi attacking. Boozer grabs the board.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Wade. Jump shot is good that time. Wade's got 5. Ball with it. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Of course, I get called for a illegal screen.
To crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Roy. Knocks it loose. Ball with a steal. Here's Boozer. That three's off the mark. And here they come. We've got 1:28 left in the second period. They get it back. Intercepted. And they're running. Up the floor. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Fires from deep. Roy's shot is good. And Philadelphia leads by 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Pass to Wade. Here's Roy. Back to Wade. From deep. Boozer grabs the board.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Garnett. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Leonard for 3. Noah grabs the board. Here's Boozer. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 1-point game. Wade. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Curry looking it over. Right side, Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Washington trails by 3. Releases. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
If I'm Clyde, I'm just trying to focus. So that's why I'm not talking.
Outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Embiid. Isaac. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Washington leads by 1.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Embiid with it. Right wing. Here's Pippen. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Pippen's got 7. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
He drops it from range.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Roy. From downtown. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
The 3, James. Roy pulls it in. That's tipped. Embiid with a steal.
This guy with his constant reaching is really frustrating.
Especially when he's got good position.
That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
No way.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Picked by Isaac. For 3. The kick out. Curry. Launches it. Kemp with the rebound. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Mitchell pulls
Of course he hits that.
Defensively,
fucking
Mitchell wants to
stupid
get to the
game.
rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Fires the 3. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the second.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, LeBron James.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Brewer. There's a screen. From 17, he squares up and sinks it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Tatum from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. The 3, James. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Philadelphia on top, up by 5. And we're
42.
well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Washington trails by 5. Here's Noah. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Leonard outside. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Here's Wade. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, they've shown just outstanding efforts defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Pass to Garnett. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Garnett. Clock at 6. Jackson attacking. And the dunk by Jackson.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
It's rebounded by Wade. Philadelphia leading by 5. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And there it is for him. And it's Washington with the ball. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Pass to Roy. Here he goes. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw.
I'm speechless.
Huh?
I'm speechless.
In the backyard.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Yep, that one goes. And it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking into the away team.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Boozer. Here's Noah. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10. So both teams making some changes here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And Philadelphia leads by 13.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
And Washington making a change here. Good on the second one. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. In transition, here they come. And LeBron James hits from deep. So it's Philadelphia now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Out to the wing. Back to James. James with the block. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the
Alright, I gotta go, guys. I'll be back on Friday for season 7. Peace.
I can't imagine anyone being